Greetings of the day, India. I am Lieutenant Commander Nikhil Kumar Chandrakala, Founder Director Integrated SSB Virtuosos Club. I have been the founding member and the first group testing officer of Services Selection Board Kolkata, set up at Diamond Harbour, South 24 Parganas, West Bengal, and I am ex-12 SSB Bangalore. During my tenure as group testing officer of the Indian Navy, I have assessed more than 12,000 candidates appearing for SSB of various entries and various age groups, not only just for the Indian Navy but also for the Indian Army. So I started my career in the surface Navy. After having spent a brief amount of time in the Middle East, I came back to India, served for some time in the Western Fleet as operations officer. Then I also had the privilege and honor of serving on board INS Prabal in the capacity of navigating officer and operations officer. INS Prabal is the legacy bearer of 1971 war. Thereafter, I went on to take over as independent navigating signal communication and operations officer of an AFSB corvette. After having a successful tenure as operations officer, the Naval Headquarters thought that I was good enough to take over as aide-de-camp, also known as Flag Lieutenant in the Indian Navy, a post then held by only 12 officers in the Indian Navy. So I took over as ADC to the Naval Commander of Maharashtra and Gujarat. And after a successful ADC tenure, Navy thought that I am suitable enough to take over as commanding officer or captain of a warship. I took over as captain of Immediate Support Vessel Tango 15, also called as ISV Tango 15, and hence the name of my online SSB mentoring platform, ISV Club. During my tenure as captain of a warship, I was not just the captain of ISV Tango 15, but I was also the squadron commander of 81st ISV Squadron and senior officer of ISVs West. So I held 16 officers and 103 men under my command. I was exposed to highest levels of military leadership and challenges that could go into defending the oil-filled exploration areas on the western seaboard of India. My eyes literally opened as to what does it take to render the duties of captain. I understood what does it mean to discharge astute military leadership filled with complete sense of responsibility, ethos, character, and what does it take to hold the charge when everything goes south against you.
Close up on their action post and they're closing up about to break. Hands to action station, hands to action station, hands to action station.
This was the reason that the Naval Headquarters picked me up for the Group Testing Officers course, where I excelled because I started to love human psychology. I wonder if it's intriguing for you, but let me tell you. I was paragliding in beer billing and I got to meet the student at one of the cafes there. He was an SSB aspirant who wanted to join the Navy in the logistics branch. We used to travel together every day from beer to billing, the takeoff site. The travel duration is close to about 30 to 40 minutes. So during our travel, I used to talk to him about the SSB, what exactly the board is looking for in an SSB aspirant and the entire process. The fun part is that he did not know that I was a group testing officer and he happened to get recommended. This further piqued my interest in mentoring the aspirants and help them achieve their goals. This is how the ISV Club was formed, and till date we have 14 recommendations, 14 success story. You could have a look about this student of mine, Shashank Goswami. Thank you.